What's up, my people? How now they waiting? They happen waiting this up. Yes, so I am back again. Here I was the other day advising Cubanachiefpriest to find a lasting solution to his problem. Helen. Yes, Helen is that problem. We say small but mighty. You see, the worst kind of enemy is the one who sees nothing left to lose. You should fear people like that. That lady is ready to fight with everything she's got and waiting she gets. In fact, she don't even use you become popular small. But Cubanachiefpriest is got a lot to lose. I termed it dangerous affair. That lady is very dangerous. Una remember now, Abina, don't forget. The other day where I talk about her for a year, I said this lady is very dangerous. For those of you that remember, I said it's very dangerous for Cubanachiefpriest. I think now he's beginning to realize that, okay, maybe I need to come from that friendly side. I also said it. I said, this kind of woman, no be the woman where you they fight. You ask them, okay, what do you want us to do? If not DNA, we go do them. Now, he granted an interview. No, he went live with Pella recently. And by the way, for those of you that are saying, I don't know waiting the worry now, that are saying that waiting Pella understand, why would he go live with Pella? He's using Pella's platform, to reach a large number of people because Pella has got them. A lot of people follow Pella. Pella is popular. It is not about his age. In fact, he's not even talking to Pella. He's talking to everyone using Pella's platform. So are we clear on that? Because Helen to talk about and say, Pascal, I don't know, saying like this, you go meet Pella. No, in use Pella platform. This is social media. In the waiting in they do. Now, it's coming from that friendly partner. He said, if you truly have my child, why use the pikin to fight me? Now, if you truly have my child, you have a diamond.
If you feel you have a child for me, and the only way you can get my attention is to rap.
WCP, all of them today. So what the ticking them in their ear?
If you feel you have a child for me, and you feel the best way to get at me, if you have my child, you have diamonds in your hands. Something more than diamonds. Should be you from my house, go my hotel, from my hotel, go my restaurant, from my restaurant.
Sharp.
Things plenty. So why you they use the pikin they fight me if you they real? Carry I'm come Nigeria now. You come they talk say I be blood money person. Say I be 419. Say I be drug dealer. But you want chop child support from drug dealer.
Of Jujuma.
So na cruise.
I never put body for those things. The thing go.
I don't understand. This man don't accept, say, okay, maybe, because that's, what he said there in that live stream is like somebody we don't, they convince with him themselves. Say, maybe let me get this speaking. And come to think of it, while we are dealing with all this, and this lady continues to call out the angels, that's Cubanachiefpriest's wife. The wife did not say anything, but she keeps sharing beautiful family videos on social media. And I remember asking this question one time, like, I wonder what the wife will be going through. What do you think she'll be going through? I'm sure friends would have called her, families would have called her, even, teachers, the kids' teachers would know what is going on because this teachers are on social media as well. They will know what is going on, The wife even shared a video of one of his kids recently. Beautiful family.
I'm gonna tell you what the biggest of all the pterosaurs are.
Please tell me.
Coatlins.
Okay, what does it look like?
It has a long beak and his wings are super duper big like a plane.
Oh wow, like a plane?
Yeah, like a plane's wings.
Oh, like a plane's wings. Okay. Can you show me a picture of it when we get back to the hotel?
Okay.
I would like to learn more about herbivores and carnivores.
I'll tell you that when we get back to the hotel. I'll tell you all the dinosaurs.
I will be so interested in learning, and I'll be very grateful.
Starting with carnivores, Tyrannosaurus, Spinosaurus, Velociraptor, Baryonyx, Allosaurus, and also Giganotosaurus and Ceratosaurus.
Okay, I'm on camera, but yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for the lecture. I'm blown away.
Amazing family. And obviously, Cubanachiefpriest loved this family and really does not want to lose this family. In fact, even under that comment section, Cubanachiefpriest said, "That's my son, Donald." Very proud, of his son. See, Cubanachiefpriest, looking down on this lady won't help matters. It will make your matter worse. Because this lady, I remember saying that, I think it was in the last video, that of course, she's already getting money, small, I think from TikTok. Just do your name by calling you out, trending. Do you know what it means to trend in Nigeria from another country or to be on social media? Nigeria is a big market now. And again, Nigerians, they help people. We sabi help people. I no go surprise if some people they send that DM that send your account number or how do I send money or get this thing across to you in Kenya. I wouldn't be surprised because we are benevolent by nature. Most of us, even some of these girls, they talk. So now, after the lady watched the video, she reacted to it as usual. Helen will always be Helen. And she started ranting again.
I'm always on my own jejely, but that man keep on triggering me. Pascal, tell the people the truth. If you still feel me, you want knock me, tell people. If you feel you want still knock me, tell people. Stop going around the bush. So you want me to come close, Abby, so that you can give me another belly? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed of yourself? You are a billionaire. Which billions do you have? Which billions do you have? People who has money doesn't show off. You cannot even know if they have money or they don't have. Pascal, I am warning you. I am warning you, this idiot, stupid man. Don't ever in your life call my name. Do your business with Pella. Imagine small boy like Pella. That boy, they trigger you. They play with your mind. And you, they answer question. Are you that dumb? That is why I don't blame the video why he put his wedding in America. I saw you said in that you play mumu. So you always they play mumu on David. You are using David. David, if you can see this video, avoid that man for the all costs. Because that man, they use you. He always use you. See, let me tell you, Pascal, whether I am ranting or not, you should come out and tell people the truth. If you think I'm doing content and you are enjoying, no problem, Wahala. No problem. If you see that I am coming out to fight for the right of my child, that you neglected when my child was still in the womb till today, you still they catch cruise. You want to call my name so that I can call your name so that your music ends. That's your music. People not go stream, ma'am. You are an idiot, useless man. You don't even have shame of yourself. You cannot even feel the pain of a mom. The pain of a woman that carry a child for you 9 months, going 10 months. Give back to your child. Struggle with your child, and I still struggle till today. And you mock me online every day. And you think it is a cruise. You are telling people I'm catching cruise. See, thunder go strike you, Pascal. Fire, Ogo go strike you there. See, let me tell you, Pascal Okochukwu, let me tell you today. If you don't mind your language, the way you talk, please mind yourself. Stop be calling my name on your thing that you are doing. Because you want to knock me, you not go see my nyash again. You not go see my puna, Pascal. See, you thought that I will suffer. The way you told me that I will suffer, but my God is bigger than you. My God is bigger than you. God is keep on shining me.
Cubanachiefpriest don't need to say much anymore. He's supposed to reach directly to this lady. Even though you don't sue her, go court for Kenya, she stop. No, she no stop. What we should be talking about is the results of the DNA. That's what we should be talking about. The results of the DNA. You see, everything they had for Nigeria. Why? They just it reminds me of the Mohbad case. Now, sorry I'm bringing this in. I just want to chip it in sharp. No. It reminds me of the Mohbad case. Like, DNA is so hard. If to say now overseas, this thing easily, the very first time, it go don't get out there. The very first time, Mohbad wife for don't do DNA. But because I'm not, take note, I'm not saying that she's not the mother of that child. In fact, I believe that child looks like Mohbad. But my point is, why is it that everything must hard? DNA to just go do test. Why? Not just DNA. I'm just using that. It's because I'm talking about DNA. That's why I mentioned that too. But everything, why be say it must hard? I don't even want to go into the A-bomb air incident too. Some kind of things we be say we suppose use a simple way to solve. We go Nigerians, we go make it complicated. The thing go call the trend. Just do DNA. I understand some people would be like, why would he just do DNA? Because he just requested for DNA. Why? Sometimes just go do them. Like, now, if he can finally do this DNA now, he no still do what he supposed to do in the beginning. I know they talk say making go do DNA, but what I'm trying to say is, this lady is becoming more popular and people are linking to this guy's brand. And this guy is portraying that lady as classless. The way he addressed these issues, anyways, I wish him well. I really wish him well. Speaking about single mothers, I don't know. Should we call it Single Mothers Weekend? So I saw a video of Kaffy talking about a marriage. Now, one thing, not really a marriage, she was talking about life after marriage. I remember reading a post. Was it a post on Instagram or on the website? Yes, so it was a news about our interview, actually. She said, I stopped sleeping with my husband 3 years before we divorced. And they got married in 2022. Sorry, 2012, waiting they worry me. They got married in 2012 and their marriage ended in divorce in 2022. That's like 10 years, right? If my memory serves me right. I think 2024 that she said that, yeah, she did the interview. That means the woman stopped to sleep with the man in 2019. So issues don't do that marriage since. And she said there are some things that we shouldn't allow to sleep while we're in a relationship, that she ignored those things. Now, going back to life after marriage for her, everyone has an opinion and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Yes, but what I don't like is when you are trying to be all negative about certain things, not everything, like certain things. She was like, what's the guarantee that two single people aren't going to divorce? Like over 70% of marriages have crashed. You'll probably be one of them. You don't have to be negative because your own marriage no work. She self get points, but I beg, make them know it's like when some people get divorced like this, they just automatically become bitter. And I always say something that one thing I observe about most women is they share their thoughts based on their current situation, not based on, how they see things. not based on their research, not based on their honest opinion, putting sentiment aside. No. So I think that's what is happening to her. If she was married, the language go different. That's why these days, that's why they don't even talk and say, do what works for you.
I've had somebody tell me because I'm a single mother, I can't even think about dating me because I have 2 children.
99% of the people that criticize me about my marriage are either not married today or have left their marriages.
What makes you think that a woman that has been divorced is not even the better candidate if she has worked on herself? What is the guarantee that two single people today are not both going to be divorced people tomorrow? Right. Because why are people feeling like, no, I need to marry him fresh and I need to marry her fresh, but both of you are going into the same data that the world has computed for you, that over 70% of marriages crash. You are part of the 70%. There's just so many stuff. Do you know that a lot of butterfly in the tummy is a trauma response? Real love brings peace, not butterflies. Real love is not supposed to make you anxious. You shouldn't be with, I can imagine that he freeze now, as he's here now, and he's thinking about what Taste Buzz is doing in the house. He's at peace. I'm still healing from those anxious feelings because of the moment I feel like I killed this man. Like, why would you do this to me? I'm 45, but I've spent the last 10 years of my adult life trying to fix, and my children were looking at us and like, go. If you have to leave.
Oh, really?
Like,
Oh, yeah.
you think I'm irresponsible? I know how responsible I am as a woman. I don't sleep around. I don't do casual stuff. As I heard even after you used him, his youth, after you used him to collect children, collect IVF champion, because I don't understand.
And our point about I want them fresh is true. Men do that. I totally agree with that. No, but some men, the reason why they do that is single mothers, right? Men, they see children as some men, they see them as baggage. Now, you might be rich enough. Kaffy is rich, but then again, they know who want to feel used. Like, after you don't put your head for one marriage, you know, work, you want to pick him. Now, me, you can't want to use me. We never get picking, and you can't want to use. Even some women think like think like that. Some women have their own rules too. So maybe the person which she meets. So it's still based on her experience. Now, she even said it, that person which she meets. Now, in talk. So after she shared that video, people started sharing, different stuff concerning single mothers. I remember when this was like a big deal on social media. After that time, trend again, where people they talk about single women. If you marry a single woman, you are there. Like some single women had to come out and say, now we marry before. Me say we keep person. Why you not no good? Why are you guys so vile against us? And to be honest, the world is really, especially Africa, to favor single mothers. If you are a single mother and you see a man with this serious with you, you are lucky. Like legit to serious, really love you was there. You are part of the lucky ones, to be honest. And you have kids. And he's ready to do. Men like that, it's rare. Jamaica, they shared a video of Jamaica talking about single mothers too. Said a single mother cannot raise a boy properly. Said what she will raise is a weak man. So you can imagine something like that.
Not be mitigated. Our place. A woman can raise a man. I know women in this place right now that I mean, you can't. You're not built for it. A single mother cannot raise a man properly. You need a man influence, a male influence. Go get your brother that's doing well, or your father, or even a man that you trust. There has to be a male presence in it. Because women are naturally built to nurture, to love, and then what you're going to raise is a very weak man. Okay? It's going to be everything like the man that left you. Okay. Because that's the concept of manhood, you understand. You need somebody that will discipline him, tell him no as often times as possible, put him in the grind. I'll give you again, I like to draw illustrations. I was at a beach in the south of France once, and my son, before then, he's never seen me this way, you know, that growing up bonding thing. He was playing with a bunch of kids, some white kids, bigger than him. And well, I think he got tired. My son is a horrible footballer. I don't know what gave him the idea, because he's half black, he can play football. So they dribbled the hell out of my son. He got sick of being dribbled and he went to grab the ball. It was his ball. Now the white kids don't want him to leave with the ball, so they took the ball back. There was a scuffle. From the corner of my eyes, I saw him, they pushed him down. So he left and rushed back to me. The parents of those kids were all lined up alongside me, right? So he came back to me crying. I didn't even act like I knew him. I didn't even turn. So he dragged my short like, I said, I don't know. Yeah, man. But there's nothing. And bro, he was 4 years old. He was about 4. I said, this is not open. This was my test of my genius now, to see if he's going to, measure up. So he dragged my shorts a bit. She was from the corner of my eye rushing. That is the natural propensity of a woman, to go aid him, to pick. And I told her, don't you dare come near him. This is a conversation between two men. Just go back to what you're doing. And she was, now this is where you have to have somebody that follows you, that respects your leadership. She stepped back and watched. He sat down in the sand, cried a bit, and then these kids were taking off with his ball to the other side of the beach. So he went back and won his shoot 4 against 1. Well, needless to say, he was the one that's better. I've been teaching martial art. So all this martial art taught you, what is it for? So he went in there, kicked some ass real quick, pushed down the biggest kid, grabbed his ball, and started coming back. Now the parent got up, and didn't I see? Was speaking French. I told him, it's not part français. I don't understand. We don't have to have a language barrier for you to understand that your kids took my son's ball. Exactly. You didn't lift a finger. It's all obvious. Now he's gone back for war and took his ball back. And then now you're coming. Now he's man to man. You touch my son, I'll declare war all over the beach. So he said something, I know it was derogatory. Who cared? And he walked away. That's it. I've never been more proud of him then, but that was the unspoken understanding between us. I'm not here to help you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to protect you. I'm here to provide for you. The rest, you figure it out by yourself. And that's what makes tough kids. That's my idea of leadership. That's great.
You see, the people who they represent these people online, no, they try. So they're going to use their eyes. They look there. You see, Kaffy confidently says she doesn't sleep around. But you see, the representative on social media, where you can see regularly the people around, they know they represent them well. And that is the problem. Some of them are your influencers. Immediately somebody gets divorced, you see them throw a divorce party, and they go into strip clubs, and they know they represent that kind thing where they put for men head. Now, say after you don't divorce again, you still go back to streets. You be, I beg. Now, speaking about hurt, I don't know, this lady, she now overexposure. I mean, I watch some of her content, and trust me, I'll say, I think I'm a fan of some of her contents, right? But there are just some things we should go share. We are going to be like, So, I saw a video, and the question there was, will you follow your partner to their ex's wedding? Sheesh. And she was like, yeah, she went to the wedding, to the husband's wedding. They are married though, these people.
It's okay to be friends with your ex because, I personally, I speak only at this point in this prompt for women who are emotionally mature, who understand their worth, who are not insecure. So what's the big deal? If you decide to be friends with your ex today, it's okay. For example, me now, I followed you to your ex's wedding. And when I told my friends, they said, oh, where are you going? I said, oh, I'm following Frank to his friend's wedding. And they're like, oh, cool. Who is that? Do I know? I said, you don't know the person. It's his ex. They were like, what? When I went to that wedding with you, I had so much fun. Wait, are you inviting any of your exes to our wedding?
And I'm just thinking, like, would you guys do that? Now, myself, I've actually been invited by an ex to a wedding, cut the person off, stop talking to her. It is not from a place of hurt. In fact, self, I know, like, okay, let me try to pass it the best way I can. In fact, me, like, no feelings for me towards her. Like, I know you get any future plan towards her and stuff like that. Then after the boy, I heard the boy's voice, over the phone when he shouts, say, who are you talking to? You're talking to Abraham Abi, this, that. And I was like, okay. They never married then. Then what even made me just stay away was when she playfully told me, I will invite you to my to my wedding. I thought she was joking. And me, I know that married women, no, you have to respect. So I know say the guy, now I can't find way. Based on, I want you to respect that man. It's out of respect, not for her, but for the man we won't marry you. Now, before that wedding, she sent me Ivy. Man, that was when I was like, okay, I am done with this. You are serious about it that I should come? It is disrespectful now. Knowing that this guy does not like me or does not, and I understand. Why would he like me? That is disrespectful to him. What you want, make them do to you, not do to another person. I blocked her everywhere, on WhatsApp, everywhere, and that was the end. Because I need to give that guy some respect. That's where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe. Until we see you next time. Peace.